Citizen TV, Accra, Ghana. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.
Zimbabwe. I don't know what they are sending me, and I've seen very beautiful pictures of Jane, Professor Jane, with.
When I want to say, I mean, when young for we
no, sir,
so anymore.
Now, this guides me to discuss the MC course over the weekend. On how in the last ritual, students are or more graduating. Now, or young council and in Ghana, to I am here. Now, it tells you the difference. I mean, and idea sometimes I feel say me what the me to two be to say na po I feel so insulted, and you know say me po say bi o me more bill to say Professor Jena no Opoku Ajimai. If I feel so insulted, say what the me to two free say who, then you must understand why Jena Opoku Ajimai should be very, very offended. What I say, she should take the huge offense. Say, yede ubi to say na pokra compare no, but it is not for purpose of academic work. It is just for the purpose of our discussion. And untina, me person me hear this comparison. Kabra show, wo usuku a wo call ye the highest qualification krawi. Kabra because of John Mahama. Intinene sebi utimi kan don sesi ubo se we surgeon of sebi ma Gani me who how to say Gani in tree ma de jamuhwe
a doctor for mo hwe
ma keke
ana audio kana igbem Ghana ecology kata.
What I say? So I think say a idea say uj like say ingratitude is a curse and people don't seem to want to pay attention to nyoma bebre wa abrabom. Me no answer na me two manamo biano. I look at the spiritual effects first. Answer na my bibia. Me who they say Napo he's mad on the street. And answer na obe who say wabodam no. Kwabra ebe kakra. There is no way I'll be because nipa me ensa na we are say ombodama hu da. And yes, sikani bia so ne de like owo sika. Ye wo de owo sika ene de owo ye friend say wanya sika. We wanya sika. Anya so owo sika. Senya ban yi pa na nke ba ya ene wanya sika bia wi a. Enko kwaje scholarship so okọ Joma ma so okọ for scholarship so okọ school. Oje dama etusre. He had nothing. I mean, this is somebody. He was just walking the streets of Accra, penniless, after having sold a Japadie with this cano. He lives his life like a cocaine addict. And Orensa, like you can see how Korinsani behaves, and like an addict. Uhuna. That is how he has lived his life all along. And you know, some of us that know him, no. Say obi e post na ade bi no the Sunday na you feel say I say we have hidden so much from the public, and you know sometimes no we take some of the blame, say at least we should have discussed him previously. But it brings me to the subject why I think say moving forward no I was say o person will qualify to want to stand for president or vice or running mate. I was say a mature license exam. Now your license so say ukra qualify to want to be a future leader in Ghana. Because a teacher near or no coach then kwalade. Wo na pokwa champagne Jimmy for we. Wo si teacher ni name coach exams and san wako jan kwala ni mo akasa. till akyerɛ nkwalaa adeɛ hwɛ position a wɔkɔpɛ look at his language kɔbrɛ deɛ nti na history ni bi wɔ hɔ koraa mpo a wobɔ so a wo nana koraa tumi ɛde wa ɛtabɔ wa no so ɛyɛ no korɛ o kɔbrɛ ɛbɛtumi aba sɛ there are so many history bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ no korɛ a yɛka I remember a lot of things happened under Rollins. Kɔbrɛ how many times haven't I sat here and discussed that of my father my own personal father me no koraa no till date my father at some point questioned say why had I come to sit on the radio and discuss this Kalabule this beboa but I discussed it just so that yadibeye futio and he didn't do it with anger. He was just trying to mean that maguna nimase even my father what was it oh no I just want to hear him okay that but I was trying to mean that Rollins was sometimes Rollins was sometimes justified even though you're trained also. But I mean if you look at how much enyoma wo wakofa wo beton no public na aban se me ba beto sa enyoma na bia free ho na wo de buo kakraka to so because e aban a they say you are Kalabuli na Rollins so obetu aboa kwabra he was justified even in a military junta oh and as enyoma yina cause sa nipa miensa ya omutisisi Supreme Court way. How many times haven't I said, say, given the opportunity in an hour, say me a Ghana president, it is the only thing I would want to accomplish as my reason for calling for justice. Because I don't know my injustice echoes to Ghana Hano. The Supreme Court, reminding justices of the Supreme Court of a certain previous history. As our history, no, we don't know as to what led to adia koso ma yekokun sa ajaje for me ensa no ekufodo in democracy ekunipa nwotwe yehu nyansa say wo say ne ye nipa nwotwe ni ti edikosi Supreme Court for justice to be served as and the quest to want that to serve as deterrent to many who would want to engage in such ventures in future yehu sa nyansa no eti so ko kai me say Rollins akotwe odifo asare e wo form a wabra odifo asare no we don't even know as to whether the history can tell us say he was like Kwakwedu Jamfi and I say akwai kusi boatin kwase sofo a wo obi a odi sofo ekufo da timi aba
Citizen TV, Accra, Ghana. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.